Please welcome Tamer Zumont, Regional Head of Partnerships and Development for Injaz Al Arab, our Master of Ceremony.
مساء الخير الحضور الكريم أهلا وسهلا بكم جميعا. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Injaz UAE first virtual company program competition for 2020. فخورين جدا بتواجدكم معنا وفخورين جدا بوجود مجموعة وكوكبة كبيرة من الشباب العربي اليوم متواجدين معنا أيضا للاحتفال بالشباب والاحتفال بالريادة. Today we celebrate dedication, we celebrate hard work, we celebrate success stories, and on top of all, we celebrate youth. Our event today is different, but we promise you we will be a day to remember. And now, please put your seat belts on. Our company program competition is taking off. نبدأ على بركة الله. As many of you know, the national competition is the last milestone on the region on company program journey on each local level. And after that, winning teams from both high school and university tracks will be participating at Injaz Al Arab Youth Entrepreneurship Celebration to compete on the Regional Best Company of the Year award. And now, let's go and see this. Let's watch together this video and fly to regional competition.
إلا أن هؤلاء الشباب دائما يطلون علينا بالأمل، ولسان حالهم يقول نحن هنا نريد فرصة.
شفنا فرق مبدعة، شفنا فريق اليمن اللي أنا فهمت إنهم جم بقالهم 3 أيام عشان يوصلوا لعمان بمشوار طويل وكفاح وجايين بابتكارات فظيعة.
أن نسبة الإناث ارتفعت من 15% ل 53%، وهذا محل فخر واعتزاز.
وبتمنى إن شاء الله إنه السنة الجاية السلسلة هتكمل، وإن كمان 10 سنين هنشوف البعض منكم معانا على لجنة التحكيم.
فكلنا نعلم أن الاستثمار الحقيقي في الشباب هو استثمار بالمستقبل، وأنتم فرسان المستقبل.
What a great start for the day. Good luck to all participating teams. This year, 13 teams have started their company program journey with Injaz UAE. More than 160 students had a dream. They believed in it and worked hard to turn it into a real project on the ground. And now, please allow me in welcoming all the participating teams and students we have for the day. Please let's give them a big round of applause. We are really proud of you and proud of your achievements. Let's meet them together and introduce our participating teams for today. Good luck to all our teams and their creative ideas. We are sure that you are the leaders of tomorrow. And now, without any further ado, please join me in welcoming Ms. Razan Bashiti, CEO of Injaz UAE.
Please welcome Razan Bashiti, CEO of Injaz, UAE.
I'm sure everyone is proud seeing all this great effort being translated into a beautiful event. The floor is yours, Razan.
Thank you so much, Tamer. Thank you so much. Welcome our amazing guests, ladies and gentlemen, our beautiful students. We're super proud that we have finally reached this last milestone today, and we are here today only to celebrate our youth. Our celebration is going to be different. We have no doubts that it will be a day to remember, though. To our students, my message for you, given the current pandemic, is always maintain your trust, your credibility, your interpersonal skills, as these are the key skills to define who you are and who you will be in the future. Your power to be resilient, your power and will to embrace change, your positivity, your actions towards supporting one another during difficult times, and your power and strength will come from one person, and that is going to be you. So thank you so much, Tamer. I believe we have a great thank you for our regional operating center Injaz Al Arab, represented by the president and CEO Akif Aqrabawi.
So Razan, thank you so much. Congratulations. I've been watching some of the panel interviews this morning. I'm so excited to see our students and the judges. And again, I was talking about that all of this took me back to our early days when we had the first competition in MENA region in 2007. And we can all imagine how all of these events, regional and national, had been evolving ever since. And through this window, I see things differently. Today, I see resilience, I see agility. So thank you, Injaz UAE. Thank you, Injaz Al Arab team, for being agile, for being resilient, for being proactive to be able to respond to the need. I would like to extend a big thank you to our partners. I would like to extend a big thank you to our supporters and our board member in UAE for making this possible. And I would like also to extend our best wishes to our company program teams. I want to tell them that today is not about winning or losing. It's about bringing insights, your insights, ideas, commitment, hard work, and achievements forward. It's about reflecting on your CP experience and the journey you've gone through over the past 15 weeks. I want you to keep going, don't stop. We've seen a lot of cases over the past 15 years in the region that came out specifically from company program. I wish you all the best. And Razan, ya'tikum al-afi, all the best in today's event. And honestly, today's event is being watched by all our colleagues from Boston, Junior Achievement Worldwide, to J Americas, to Europe, Asia Pacific, Africa, and other regions. And your colleagues from across the region, from Casablanca to Bahrain. And we all wish you all the best, Razan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akif, and we're super glad that we have you supporting us from Amman. We have our colleagues from Junior Achievement Worldwide. We have our member nation CEOs as well connected to this celebration that we have today. This year's company program was not an easy journey, especially when we shifted to the online delivery model of this program. Yet, we had an inner belief that we will make it happen. We had an inner belief in the academic institutions that we're working with, in our students. And today's morning part was all about watching them as they provide their live pitches, all competing against achieving one single goal, which is winning the company of the year. So thank you. We are super excited and we're super happy and ready to celebrate and know who the winning team will be. And now we have with us Ashish Advani, our CEO and President of Junior Achievement Worldwide. Ashish.
Please welcome Ashish Advani, President and CEO of Junior Achievement Worldwide.
Hello, it's my honor to be here. I hope you can all hear me. I hope I'm not on mute. And I want to express my thanks to all the people who've worked hard on this event. The entire global JA network has had to be resilient, just like the entrepreneurs that we train. We've had to learn to pivot very quickly and adapt our programs to be appropriate for the new digital world that we're living in. I'm so grateful to great leaders like Akif and Razan and Tamer, who've had to work so hard on putting together this event. I'd also like to welcome His Excellency from the Dubai Chamber. I'd like to welcome all the board members, the judges, the mentors, the teachers, and of course, most of all, the students who've worked so hard on putting together their companies for the company program competition. When I was your age, I sat where you are, and I also worked on the company program. And one of the things that I personally got out of the experience is it started to impact the way I thought about myself. I started to think about myself as somebody who could be an entrepreneur, somebody who could be a job creator. And at that time, I didn't know how important that is for the world. As we head into this very difficult crisis, which might be much longer than we all anticipated, the jobs crisis all over the world is even more relevant now than it has ever been. The number of people unemployed continues to grow by the day, and the importance of programs such as this one to the world cannot be underestimated. If you think of yourself as a job creator as a result of coming out of this program, you can be part of the solution for the world. If you think of yourself as somebody who can create 5 jobs, 1 for yourself and 4 for others, that will allow you to think of yourself as somebody who actually can be a part of creating economic prosperity for the world. If every alumnus of JA all over the world created 5 jobs, we have over 100 million living alumni stretching across the world in over 100 countries. If everyone thought of themselves as being able to create 5 jobs, that's 500 million jobs we could create for the world. That kind of impact cannot be underestimated. So please, I urge you as you come out of this program, reflect on what you've learned and realize that it actually can change who you can become when you're older. Thank you for all your hard work. I'm just so grateful to be able to address all of my colleagues and of course the hardworking students. Thank you. Enjoy the competition. Good luck.
Ashish, thank you so much. We appreciate being with us today. We know that it's still very early in the morning in Boston, and we're always actually inspired by your leadership and belief in youth. So please pass our regards to all the colleagues and friends at JA Worldwide. And now, it is with a great pleasure I welcome a strategic partner and a strong believer in the Injaz mission. Please join me in welcoming His Excellency, Mr. Hisham Shirawi, Second Vice Chairman of Dubai Chamber.
Please welcome His Excellency Hisham Al-Sharawi, Second Vice Chairman of Dubai Chamber.
Your Excellency, welcome to Injaz UAE National Competition. دائما متعودين نحكي our host for tonight، بس إن شاء الله الأمور بترجع تتحسن، وإن شاء الله دائما بنحتفل بالشباب وريادة الأعمال بمقر غرفة تجارة دبي. Thank you for joining us again today, and the floor is yours.
Thank you. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله الطاهرين وصحبه والتابعين. On behalf of Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to the Injaz Company Program Competition organized by Injaz UAE with the support of Dubai Chamber and the Dubai Startup Hub. Thank you all for taking the time and being here today and now. I hope that all of you have been keeping well and safe during these challenging times. To overcome challenges, one has to be innovative and find solutions, and that's why this is the first time that we are organizing this national competition virtually. Dubai Chamber is proud to support this prestigious program and play a role in helping young entrepreneurs such as you all to develop their ideas. The program falls in line with Dubai Chamber's comprehensive strategy to develop the Emirates entrepreneurial ecosystem and enhance the competitiveness of the private sector. The company program is devoted to provide high school and university students the opportunity to live the entrepreneurial experience at a young age. Through this competition, the aim is to help students develop critical managerial skills, foster a culture of innovation, and unlock the essential skills that will help them learn about real-life business processes and challenges in the corporate world. Today, we will see students from 11 schools and 2 universities in Dubai showcase their startup business ideas that they have been working on for the past 6 months. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years, we have worked closely with Injaz. We have worked closely with them to offer high-impact entrepreneurial training workshops to develop students' entrepreneurial skills and raise their awareness on the importance of business education. Innovation and building long-term sustainable business solutions is the need of the hour. We are facing some unprecedented times due to this pandemic, huge challenges, and it is more than ever highlighted in the importance of being farsighted and preparing for the future. We believe SMEs and startups have a key role to play in this and contribute to the growth and diversification of the economy, and therefore, they are a key focus on our initiatives. We remain committed to supporting this sector and creating a favorable environment where these businesses can thrive and grow. This is one of the reasons Dubai Chamber launched Dubai Startup Hub in 2016 as an online platform to connect startups, entrepreneurs, developers, venture capitalists, and students, enabling them to learn about new opportunities and create new partnerships that stimulate economic growth. Being part of the Dubai Startup Hub provides a multi-program platform for entrepreneurs from around the world to explore business opportunities in Dubai, while benefiting from a set of programs and services such as Market Access Program, Emirati Development Program, Dubai Sparkpreneurship Competition, and Co-Founder Program, among others. We are very excited to listen to the participants' pitch today and tell us about their business ideas. We also look forward to working with Injaz UAE in the future on new exciting initiatives that empower youth. Remember, this competition is not just about winning. Actually, it is not about winning. The learning experience for all the participants is rewarding and invaluable, to say the least, as it has challenged you on many different levels, prepared you for the business world, and encouraged you to think innovatively. I will conclude by congratulating all of you, all of the contestants, for what they have achieved so far, for all what you have learned. And I would be very, very happy to see all of you win. Some of you might not be the first, but you are the first for yourself. And your idea will definitely see light. Believe in it, believe in yourself, believe in the future. The competition does not start here, does not end here, sorry. The competition starts here. Good luck, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for this inspiring message, and also a big thank you for all the team and colleagues at Dubai Chamber for their continuous and tremendous support. As we said earlier, today we're celebrating youth and we're celebrating the power of partnership. A warm welcome to everyone who is watching this event through our different social media outlets. Please follow Injaz UAE on different social media channels and support your favorite team. At Injaz, we believe that we cannot build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. And building our youth and empowering them require commitment, dedication, and a passion for a noble mission. And this journey would have not been possible without the tremendous and valuable support we received from everyone, including partners, supporters, teachers, parents, partner academic institutions, staff members, and on top of all, youth supporting and believing in their dreams and supporting also each other. It's with pleasure we introduce our judges for today. We have 5 experts and business leaders who are really successful leaders in the business world, who have dedicated their time and also supported our students to be and to become the leader of tomorrow and make them believe in their boundless potential. It is with pleasure I introduce our judges for today. Thank you so much to all of our judges, and also we say a big thank you for our teachers who gave generously to our students and supported them by heart and soul to reach where they are today. Please, let's give them a round of applause and appreciation for all their efforts. Our beloved teachers, we tell you thank you so much on behalf of all the students participating today and also on behalf of our partners and the Injaz leadership. And lastly, we say thank you for our volunteers and mentors, our superheroes who have shared their knowledge, expertise, and also their time to support the youth of Injaz UAE. We tell you thank you so much for everything you have done, for preparing us, and for making us discover our boundless potential. We have a video message from the mentors to all participating teams. So let's go and watch these video messages together and then come back.
I'm so excited to see them reach the final milestone, and I'm very confident they will get the judges' approval.
بتمنى لهم كل التوفيق وثقتي فيهم كتير عالية.
من جد فخورة بكم وفخورة بالجهد اللي بذلتوه إلى الآن، وقرب وقت تحصيله، قرب وقت أن تحصدوا ثماره، فبإذن الله الله يوفقكم وشد حيلكم.
I'm sure you will do very well on the competition day through your presentation and through your videos. So well done and all the best.
The team is already a winner in my eyes. Let's just hope that the judges will see the same thing. We are ready for the 2019 May competition.
We are in it to win it. Let's go and get it.
They say the greatest gift you can give is your time. And definitely our mentors' time and efforts are valuable. So thank you so much for this support. You're not only our mentors and volunteers, you're our superheroes and our role models. You've set a great role model to everyone and each one of the participating students. And now we move to the second part of our event for today. And we start with the CEO of the Year Award for 2020. 13 young leaders have started company program cycle and journey for this year. 13 young leaders have gained different communication, leadership, and interpersonal skills that allowed them to be here with us today and do live pitches in front of our judges. Please allow me to introduce our 13 CEOs that represent the 13 student companies that we have for today. Good Good luck to all our 13 participants. We believe that you will do well and impress everyone, including our judges. The CEO of the Year Award tests different skills and capabilities, and it tests also different competencies such as leadership, interpersonal, and communication. And we have 2 judges that will be judging on this award. Please allow me to welcome our 2 amazing business experts and great business leaders that we have on the CEO of the Year Award for today. Please join me in welcoming our judges.
Please welcome Bashar Al-Kadi, CEO of Hill and Old Town, Metia. Please welcome Benjamin Ampen, Twitter MENA Managing Director.
Good afternoon, Bashar and Benjamin. Thank you so much for joining us today. I believe this is a very special award, and that's why we have very special judges for today. So welcome to Injaz UAE National Competition.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll start my question to both of you because you're coming from the business sector and you're business leaders. Bashar as the CEO of Helen Norton Strategies and Benjamin as the Managing Director of Twitter MENA. Can you please tell us what are the top 3 skills for each business leader, or each business leader should have, and also what is your definition to successful leaders or true leadership? Bashar, maybe we can start with you. Please.
Thank you. First of all, Ramadan Kareem. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Tamer, Razan, Ashish, Akif, Dima, Shahid, everybody at Injaz. Really, it's a privilege for me to be with you today. As you know, I sit on the board of Injaz Al Arab regionally, and I don't think it's been a more important time for us to support the youth of today. You know, at Hill and Knowlton, you've got 250 people, you know, most of whom are young people from this region, and I think the skills of communications and, you know, with my colleague from Twitter being here, you know, how that's changing and how we communicate is different. So I think it's really, really important that communications, as you talked about skill sets, is one of the central skill sets, I think, of leaders. You know, I think it is said that about 25 to 30% of the time of CEOs is spent on communications. So I really do think that this is a really important skill set to have. As CEOs, you know, I think people should focus on the word executive as well. I think there's chief executive officers. So I think we can spend a lot of some of our time on inspiration, on vision, but we shouldn't also forget that it's all about world-class, first-class execution. And that is the role of the executives. And, you know, every day I look at what we call the 5 C's, which is, you know, the capital that we have, which is the human capital. We look at our clients, our cash, our costs, and our culture. If executives look at these 5 things, make sure that we have the best people, make sure that they are very close to their clients, also make sure that the cash is running. You know, there's, you know, people forget that how important that cash flow is to business. You can have the best brand, the best people, and the best assets, but if you're not looking after the cash, then you won't have a company. Of course, you look at your costs, but I think the last 2 ones is the culture and the communications. I think it's very important, especially in these times. You know, it's easier when things are going well, when companies are growing, when companies are doing well, is that you have a good culture. And by culture, I don't mean fresh fruit and muffins and nice things in the office. It's basically responsibility, accountability, looking after each other, and no blame culture. And that's really what comes to the fore when times are more difficult. And I think, you know, COVID is a terrible time for everyone, but I think you will see companies which have a very, very strong culture, that actually live that culture, that these are the companies that are going to be prospering. And I think my colleague, you know, is a company which has one. You know, I don't want to set it up for you, Benjamin, but I think it's companies such as Twitter who really, from the early start of, you know, they looked after their people, they looked after the culture, and I think they will prosper. So that's really, if I want to give one piece of advice to our great young CEOs, is to have the right people, to have the right clients, but make sure that the value system of the company is there and you invest in it.
Thank you so much, Bashar. Benjamin, please, can you tell us more about the set of skills and also the definition of true leaders?
Sure. Good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, I feel like I'm the one being tested today, going right after Bashar, because everything he said just rings so true. Ramadan Kareem to everyone. Thank you very much for your time, for this opportunity, and for investing yourself in this project. I think it's just a fantastic opportunity. And I agree with everything that Bashar says. Something I would add when I think about all the young CEOs with us today, in terms of advice, if I may give you some, the first one is around empathy. We need to make sure that we care about not only our people and our team, but also the people we serve, our clients, our partners, our suppliers. Because at the end of the day, behind every employee, they are just people. So it's extremely important, not just in tough times, but that we always remain empathetic. The second advice I would give is, as a CEO, as a leader in general, being able to prioritize. Today, we're talking a lot about startup. It's particularly important when you're starting a business to be able to say no, to not try to run everywhere around, because if you try to be everywhere, guess what? You'll end up being nowhere. The final advice, final piece of advice I would give is, as much as possible, try to focus on having a growth mindset. What I mean by that is constantly trying to be learning. Irrespective of your title, the size of your company, or whatever, you won't know everything. So make sure that you constantly, with your team, questioning yourself, accept that you don't know everything. And by doing that, you'll always be learning. And that's what you want to be if you want to be a successful CEO or leader.
Thank you so much. I'm sure that the students are lucky today to have both of you talking to them and interacting with them. So now, are you ready for the live pitches? We have 13 young CEOs waiting to do live pitches in front of you, 50 seconds per each.
Definitely, let's do that.
Okay, then let's go ahead and start with the live pitches segment. Okay, we have 13 leaders representing 13 student companies that have participated at Injaz UAE company program journey for this year. And we will start with the first participants that we have for the day. And we start with Ahmed Al-Ali from Mudarris, or representing Mudarris. Ahmed, are you ready?
Yes. First off, I'd like to thank Injaz and judges for your time and effort. Well, I asked myself one question: what makes a good leader? This program showed me that leadership is all about being a pathfinder. You need to make mistakes your teammates can learn from your own experience. You need to be a catalyst that initiates change to the better. You need to be that little spark of creativity that results in a wonderful masterpiece. For being a leader, you need to be persistent. You need to fail and get back up. You need to be motivational. You need to show your teammates that you believe in them, even if they doubt themselves. For a leader, you need to go to each individual and show them that you're here to help them and not here to judge them. You need to be good at communicating, because communication is key when being a leader. For leadership is all about action. It's not a position.
Thank you so much, Ahmed. We wish you the best of luck.
Welcome.
And now we will give judges some time to do the scoring, while Aya Al-Falasi is getting prepared to do the second live pitch for today. And Aya represents Bits of Happiness company. Seconds, and Aya will be ready with us, and also our judges will be ready for the second participants. While we wait for Aya, I remember you to follow Injaz UAE and tweet and post as much as you can to spread the word about this great achievement and support all the participating teams. Aya, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
50 seconds. 50 seconds. All the best of luck, Aya.
Thank you. I'd like to start with a quote that I keep as motivation. As Audrey Hepburn said, that nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. So during this exercise, I learned that leadership is really about bringing people together and keeping them motivated when things get difficult and everyone feels like giving up. It's about being able to motivate yourself by keeping the end goal in mind, which might seem a long way ahead, but still, being able to work on that task at hand. It's about accepting the ultimate responsibility and accountability for the success or failure of the project, but also being able to provide people with difficult feedback on their performance. Leadership is not about popularity. You can't please everyone. You have to stay true to your goal and hope that this will be an inspiration to others. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aya. All the best of luck. And again, judges will do the scoring now. Meanwhile, I would also welcome our colleagues from the JA network and also Injaz Al Arab network. I welcome all of our member nation CEOs for joining us today. It's always a pleasure to have you with us, and this is the power of the Injaz network, and that's why we believe in Injaz. And now we move to the third participant, Diyar Al-Momeni, representing Global Fusion. Diyar, are you ready with us?
Ready. The Injaz was a journey of learning. But most importantly, I got a global perspective on entrepreneurship. And I learned that delegation is the best aspect of leadership, in addition to assertiveness and confidence. It was not just an amazing experience. It was an opportunity for me to identify the clear goals for my future. And at the end, I'd like to say, regardless of all the slumps, frustration, and dead ends we went through, it was worth it, and it's not the end. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Diyar. We wish you the best of luck. And we move to the fourth participant for today, Faten Abdel Razzaq, representing My First. Seconds, and Faten will be ready with us. Faten.
Earlier, I believed I had all the skills needed to lead a team. However, the special Injaz experience has taught me that being a leader is much more than just managing a team and assigning tasks. A leader builds that strong team bond and discovers the strengths of everyone. I found out that the most important skill I have is to highlight the skills of team members that do not believe in themselves and those who think that they do not add value. I supported them in becoming confident. My leadership style has completely changed. I was a perfectionist leader that used to do the task if any member doesn't. Now I know that a great leader should motivate each member and give chances, and that when they hesitate, I help in guiding them to do their best because we all can do our best.
Thank you so much, Faten. All the best of luck. I'm sure judges are putting their scores now while we move to Faiza Imad, representing Library on Wheels. Faiza?
How are you? I have to start now? Okay. Leadership skills are important for the leaders and CEOs to achieve their goals and to be successful. I developed a lot of my leadership skills like communication skills, negotiation skills, problem-solving skills, listening skills, creativity and flexibility. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to improve and increase my leadership skills.
Thank you, Faiza. All the best of luck. Again, sometimes for our great judges to put their scores. And here I say at Injaz, we believe that great leaders do not create followers, they create another leaders. And that's what we see at company program and the different GA programs, that we always try to empower and create the leaders of tomorrow. Now we move to Hamad Al-Husani from Alter.
Hi. I just want to real quick thank Injaz and everyone for this opportunity. It was really a great journey, and I want to mostly thank my mentor for believing in me and in my team and my core members, because really it was a great experience. And to be honest, it's a great start of my journey. It's not the end, it's really the start, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hamad. It's time for scoring. And judges, please let us know if you need some more time for the scoring while we go, or before we go to the following participants. Now we have Hissa Sulaiman representing Ma'wa.
Hi.
Good luck, Hissa.
Thank you. So one of the things that I went to the company program looking for was to further my personal knowledge on my skills and what I wanted to do as a future career. However, being a part of Injaz has taught me way more than that. Overall, the most important leadership skills I've gained are accountability, resilience, empathy, teamwork, and most importantly, reliability. Your company needs to be able to rely on you. The different parts of your company need to be able to rely on each other. When going into Injaz, I didn't expect to be so invested in trying to put myself in the customer's shoes. And by the customer, I mean the refugees that we were targeting. The overall humanitarian aspect of it was the best part for me. In a way, it helped me be more empathetic and understanding. But what really helped me through this all was my peers who, in between quarantine and having exams, exercised resilience every single day and still managed to put it together.
Thank you, Hissa. All the best of luck as well. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go. And now is Muhammad Tukar representing Tech Buddy. Muhammad, floor is yours.
Hi. Some of the skills and factors that I've learned throughout my time working with Injaz and being the CEO of Tech Buddy is building a good relation with my team members. All the while understanding each member's and knowing the strengths and weaknesses helps me a lot to work efficiently together. Knowing my team helps me to decide whether I can rely and trust each person to accomplish the task they were assigned to do. In addition to that, a crucial skill that I've learned is that having a redundant plan is a necessity, as plans may not turn out to be what you expected. Thank you.
Thank you, Muhammad. Wish you the best of luck. And now we move to Noor Al-Isa, representing my counselor. Seconds, and Noor will be ready for her live pitch. Noor?
Hello everyone, my name is Noor Al-Isa. So every leader definitely has to understand the pressure and the context of their company that falls on their shoulder. However, there are some specific things they have to focus. Throughout my journey, I have been through many ups and downs, and all of these have shaped me for who I am today. Some of these were the hardships that I went through, such as receiving the CEO position halfway through the competition. That formed a big obstacle for me. However, I was persistent enough to get through it with the help of my team, and I unified all of my team members all together to have and to reach the specific vision, which is to reach the ultimate goal of making the company a reality and reaching for the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Noor. It's very inspiring actually to see these young leaders pitching and reflecting on their company program journey. The following participants is Noor Al-Dijwi, and Noor represents Sharara. Noor, ready?
Hi everyone, my name is Noor, and I've learned a lot from this program and developed my leadership skills that include delegating tasks with empathy, being a team player, working under pressure. But the main thing that I've learned is to just keep on going. Once we started something, we have to continue it till the end so we can test it out and reflect upon the results. Another thing I've learned is that it's a never-ending process. We still have to iterate on it till we create this seamless experience. With that being said, Sharara is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to wake up in the morning, be surrounded with innovative ideas, and contribute to developing it to benefit the society and the economy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Noor. And having Benjamin with us today, I encourage everyone to tweet about this event. So we're trending today in the UAE for this national competition. Moving to the following participants, we have Rashid Al-Khadir representing the Wirni. Rashid, are you ready?
Yes, indeed.
Leadership skills are one of the most essential skills to have, and I'm truly gracious to have picked up a couple throughout this program. They range from communicating with my colleagues in a different mindsets to have them open up and speak their mind. For example, if something is worrying them up, they can come and we can have a conversation on how to solve this issue or overcome the obstacles that we're encountering. This has been a really fun and a challenging project, which required us to apply what we have learned in our classrooms in a practical settings and out-of-the-box thinking technique. I would love to say I'm not just here to win the CEO competition, I'm here to add value in the competition. Rashid Abdullah, thank you everybody for listening.
Thank you, Rashid. Thank you so much. All the best of luck. 2 CEOs are still waiting to do their live pitches. And now it's Zaid Masarwe's turn, and Zaid represents ID. Zaid, are you ready?
I came into this competition with the mindset that a team is only as strong as its weakest link. However, and I use that as my foundation to build my leadership and team structure. I used different communication skills to communicate to the different personalities we had and to interconnect departments and allow fluid communication between them. Last but not least, our most important values as a team are resilience, hardworking, and strong leadership. And we believe in our idea every day and its success. However, I always remind my team to stay humble and hardworking because nothing is guaranteed, and we need to do that to achieve our dreams. Thank you.
And now we move to the last and final participants for the day, to Zuhair Al-Ulabi. And Zuhair represents Daruri. Good luck, Zuhair.
It all started with a little competition picking the right CEO in class. Knowing myself challenged my second name. Facing the supervisor, the teacher, and the whole class, I started rambling about being the. I started rambling about how I deserve to be the CEO. I'm not sure what exactly happened. My speech kept on flowing like I was a real CEO of an existing company. After all, I am speaking before you. Throughout the process of building a business, I have learned an abundance of lessons. It starts with working on adapting as time flows. Teamwork is not really my thing. Working with different people with different backgrounds and various opinions was a real challenge that I had to overcome for the sake of my team. You see, the thing about being a good CEO is that you need to take responsibility in all fields. Teamwork, successfully planning ahead of time, or even filling the gaps in your business. Responsibility can really either make you or ruin you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zuhair, and thank you to all the participating CEOs. I think we had just heard 13 different pitches from 13 different CEOs, but I believe that all of them, they have one big dream and one goal, which is the belief they have in their dream and in their project. Before we leave judges for deliberations and decide on the winning CEO, or who will be the winning for the CEO of the Year award for 2020 award ceremony for Injaz UAE, I would like to extend our sincere appreciation and appreciation for both Bashar and Benjamin for their support and for joining us today. It was a great pleasure having both of you with us today. Thank you so much. And before moving to the final segment of our event today, it's really important to learn more about the student experience, the judging criteria, and most importantly, how the students been prepared and how did they go through the different stages of the competition. And here, please allow me in welcoming our amazing judges for today, the 3 business leaders and business experts, Elisar, Christian, and Isa. A big round of applause for the 3 of them for joining us today.
Please welcome Christian Lenoble, President of ExxonMobil, UAE. Please welcome Alisar Farah Antonius, CEO of Citibank UAE and Cluster Head for Levant and Iraq region for Citibank. Please welcome Essa El Zabi, Head of Dubai Startup Hub.
Okay, so we have Christian, we have Elisar, and we have Isa. And as we say in Arabic, يعني انتم من اهل البيت، مش اول مره بتكونوا موجودين معنا في مسابقه انجاز الامارات. So welcome and thank you so much again for joining us today. Thank you for your time and for your continuous support throughout the company program journey. And please allow me to start with Christian as the chief judge. And Christian, could you please tell us more about your experience with Injaz UAE, being the judge for not the first time with Injaz UAE? How do you see the students' ideas are being developed, and how you see the quality of company program projects and ideas for this year?
Well, Tamer, first, good afternoon. Thank you for having us on the first Injaz UAE National Company Program. It's always an honor. We'd like also to wish Ramadan Kareem to everyone. ExxonMobil has been a supporter of Injaz UAE for 13 years. And really, the competition this year, exemplify why we're a supporter of Injaz UAE. There was 13 teams who competed this year, and I was really impressed by the diversity of ideas, the creative nature of the ideas, the energy of the team, the team spirit, and also they had a really clear focus on providing a positive impact on the society. It was not just about doing a business, but also it's trying to bring good things to the world. So I was really impressed by that. And I also would like to thank Injaz UAE because it was really done flawlessly. Just a few months ago, we were really afraid that this competition would not be able to happen because it was, cancelled. And then they came up with this idea of actually doing it virtually. And clearly they did that across several countries, several cities, several locations, and really a great thank for Injaz UAE to being able to organize this competition today.
Thank you so much, Christian. Elisar, good afternoon.
Hi,
I hope you enjoyed.
Good afternoon.
Ahlan. Good afternoon. I hope you enjoyed the first part of the competition. I know that you've been engaged with us from the early morning today, doing the panel interviews and interacting with the students. So what is your message, Elisar, to all participating students, and what is your feedback this year?
Sure. Tamer, clearly the partnership between Citi and Injaz goes to many, many years now. And the company program specifically is a yearly tradition for us at Citi, as you are aware. Whenever we look at delivering certain programs, we need to identify the right partners. And with that, we're really privileged to be working with Injaz. And I've said it before, what we went through in terms of thinking whether this program is going to be delivered or not, I was extremely pleased with the adaptability and the swiftness of the entire team of Injaz of putting this virtual competition in place. So finding the right partner like Injaz is key. Clearly, we need very good schools and the energy of students to be able to enjoy and deliver this program. And I think this morning was a testimony that the energy was there. And the level of students year after year, keeps on surprising us. They challenge even our traditional thinking of how we do business. Today in some of the examples and ideas that were out there, I didn't shy away from asking maybe basic questions to them, which to me are really thinking terribly out of the box. And what we like to achieve out of this program is clearly, giving the right skill set, I would say, to these students as they are tapping on the workforce, is to give it some thought in terms of do we have the right entrepreneurship skills. And I can say from all the presentations we had today, I have no doubt in my mind that each and every one of those teams that presented to us actually have the right skill sets. And I know now they're all waiting, extremely eager, waiting to figure out whether they are the winners
winners or not, I just want to say one thing. It really doesn't matter whether you are the winner or not. You are all winners by the fact that you have taken part of this program. So I really want to say congratulations. Congratulations on taking part in the program. Congratulations on graduating from the company program. And I know we had to deliberate, and it was a very, very tough decision for us to, come to deciding who are the winners. But overall, on average, the difference between one team and another was very, very marginal. But there's always one winner that will be announced, or a couple of winners, let's say, depending on the categories. But my message to all of you is that you are truly all winners. So I want you to, go out with this experience with many learnings. You make us all extremely, extremely proud. There's a bright future ahead of all of you. And my last message to you is, please take care of yourselves, take care of your families in these unprecedented times. And these are tough times, yes, but we will. This will be over. I'm pretty sure it will. We've been through many, many tough times in the past, and we will all come out wiser and stronger. So congratulations, and you've really made us extremely proud.
Thank you so much, Alisar. We really appreciate your continuous support, being always supporting Injaz, and also talking to students while doing the different Innovation Day camps or company program. And now I move to Isa. Good afternoon, Isa. Masa al-khair.
Masa al-noor, ya Tamer. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Isa, being the head of Dubai Startup Hub and interacting with different entrepreneurs and the creative minds, what do you think makes Injaz unique? And how do you see the competition this year different than the previous years in terms of students, companies' quality of ideas?
First of all, this year a version of online Injaz competition was totally different. Though that we missed the vibes of the students and the participants that they bring to this day. I remember that we have been hosting this event for the past 5 years, and this day usually become like an emergency for us in the building because of the noise and the positive vibes that they bring to the building. So I missed that, to be honest with you today. Other than that, I think the process today went very smooth. I was a bit worried at the beginning, but things went very well. Talking about looking at this version of Injaz compared to the previous year's versions, I think the participants today, each one of them brought up a solution for different challenges. And I think all these opportunities that being pitched today have potential. All of them do solve a problem. And I think for the candidates, by reaching to this stage today and by pitching today, this is a start. Some of them need more work to carry on their ideas. Others can start immediately. Was very impressed also with the level of the participants, level of the entrepreneurs themselves. Very mature, very well prepared, very well groomed for this stage of the competition, and they can see that there is a bright future ahead of them.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Isa, and also thank you to your team who've been supporting Injaz throughout this process. Elisar, also thank you to City Foundation colleagues and friends, Kareem, Tara, Nadira, who've been supporting us throughout this journey. And from ExxonMobil, I would like to extend our appreciation to Shireen Soloh, who's been also supporting Injaz for many years for now. Thank you for the three of you.
Can I say one thing before we close?
Please.
Because one of the key factors for making this program a success is the volunteers. I really want to take this platform to thank all the volunteers, and we saw some of their testimony and a large number of volunteers that dedicated their time, specifically on the company program, which takes around 12 weeks. So a huge thank you. I mean, I'm always proud of all the volunteers we have at City, but when we have volunteers specifically for the company program, I know how much personal time and dedication it takes away from them to be able to mentor, assist, and deliver this program. So I just want to take the platform to put a very, very special thank you to all the volunteers from City and from other organizations as well.
Thank you so much, Alisar. Christian, would you like to say any final message?
Well, I would like to join my fellow judges to provide my heartfelt congratulations to all the participants, and clearly the students, the mentors, the volunteers, the schools, Injaz UAE, Injaz Al Arab, everybody has been doing a tremendous job in very difficult circumstances. And then for the students, I would like to tell them that to remember the journey is just as important as the destination. And then we can only urge them to continue in this path because it will provide them the key to personal growth and to success.
Thank you so much. Aisa, your last message before we end the segment.
Well, I mean, I'd like to thank the entire team of Injaz UAE and Injaz Worldwide for putting this event together. Thank you, my peer judges, and thank you all the participants today, and wish everyone best of luck.
Thank you so much. A big round of applause for the three amazing judges. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Alisara, and thank you, Aisa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, our last message to all participating students. We tell you that, similar to what the judges have just said, you are all winners. Just believe in your dream, work hard, stay positive, and never let anyone stop you from achieving your dreams and your goals. We are really proud of you and proud of all your achievements. Our teachers, our principals, and our partner academic institutions, نحكي لكم يعطيكم ألف عافية. أنتم رمز العطاء وأنتم سر نجاح برنامج الشركة ومختلف برامج إنجاز الإمارات وإنجاز العرب بشكل عام. شكرا لدعمكم وشكرا لإيمانكم بأهمية البرامج اللامنهجية على نجاح الطلاب وتفوقهم ومسيرتهم التعليمية. Our partners and supporters for today, definitely we thank ExxonMobil, we thank City Foundation, and we thank Dubai Chamber, Dubai Startup Hub. Thank you for always believing in this journey. And before we move to the final segment of today and we announce who are the winning teams of the different 4 awards, we tell everyone who have supported this journey and who have supported Injaz UAE, partners, supporters, staff members, parents who are also joining their kids and the students today. Thank you so much for making this event a fruitful one. Okay, and we have the last segment for today. We have to announce who are the winners of the 4 different awards. We have the CEO of the Year award. We have the company with best social impact. We have the product of the year, and we have the company of the year on both university track and high school track. Before that, we all know that students have a unique energy, and youth in general have a unique energy. Let's go and watch a video and see how was the energy while the students are getting prepared for today.
Full of energy, spirit, excited, little bit stressed, but really passionate about our project.
Failure will never overtake me if my determination is strong enough to succeed. That is my energy level.
We are really excited for this competition. May the best one win.
ما نرضى إلا بالمركز الأول.
We will win this.
Encouraged.
متحمس.
Nervous yet excited.
Enthusiastic.
We are very excited for the competition as we worked very hard and we hope we win.
Excited, optimistic, and confident.
Believe in Injaz and keep learning.
Okay, and now it's time to know who are the winning teams for today. I believe that the level of suspense is very, very high. I can hear the heartbeats from here. Personally, my heart is beating so fast. And I'm really impressed with everything that just happened today. We are proud of the power of partnership that enabled us do and organize this year's online competition. And it's, by the way, the first virtual online competition for Injaz UAE. 4 different awards, 13 competing teams, 1 goal. And we start now with the CEO of the Year award. 13 young leaders are waiting to know who is the winner and who is the CEO of the Year for 2020. Congratulations, Issa. Very well deserved. It proves to the judges that you are a true leader and you deserve this award. And here we also congratulate the other 12 CEOs and young leaders. You are all leaders and you are all winners. Congratulations again, Hissa, and now we move to the Best Social Impact Award. And the winning team for the Best Social Impact Award is Ma'wa. Ma'wa is the winner of the Best Social Impact Award. Congratulations, Ma'wa. Very well deserved. You're the company with the best social impact for the year 2020. Congratulations. And now we move to the Product of the Year award. And the company that has the best product for the 2020 cycle of Injaz UAE company program is... Some more suspense. The winner of the Product of the Year award is My Counselor. Congratulations. Congratulations, My Counselor. The best product for the year 2020. Alif Mabruk. And now, the Company of the Year award. Razan, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Tamer.
Hi, Razan. Congratulations again. What a great event. Congratulations to everyone and congratulations for our youth.
Thank you so much.
We promised everyone that it will be a day to remember, and it is.
Thank you so much, Tamer. Before announcing the winner for the Company of the Year from the university track and the high school track, I just want to say a last moment of expressing how proud we are today. You are all winners, and we cannot wait to see you as our leaders for the future. Always remember you were part of this exciting journey, and this is only the beginning. A special thank you for all of the teachers and school principals. We had a chance as Injaz UAE to meet great students, and we saw their passion towards success. And this wouldn't have been possible without the schools that have opened the door for us to deliver these programs. And students wouldn't have been able to reach that milestone without the commitment of their teachers. إن شاء الله بشهر 9 بنقدر نحتفل بالجهود بمبنى دبي التجاري زي ما تعودنا كل سنة. لكل معلمينا، لكل المنتورز تبعونا، بجد كنتوا سندنا وما قصرتوا بالجهد الكبير اللي حطيتوه لإنجاح تجربة برنامج الشركة. Thank you to all partners, board members present with us today, our judges, our volunteers, and yeah, let's know who the winner is. We're all excited, right?
Thank you, Razan. But before we know who is the winning team, it's also important to mention to everyone that we have great success stories from previous cycles of company program. We have registered companies now from as Injaz CP alumni. They have registered their companies and they're working on it to expand it and just to kick it off. So congratulations.
مظبوط تامر. في عنا شركتين already تأسسوا. عندنا شركة سينيورات من مدرسة دبي الوطنية بالبرشا، وعندنا شركة Edu Shop من Dubai International School Al Post. Both companies, both student teams managed to get their registration license and are committed to making their companies a reality. وإن شاء الله بنشوفهم very soon.
Inshallah. Thank you so much, Razan. And now I believe it's time to know who is the winning team for the Best Company of the Year award for the university track. Who is the team that will be joining Injaz Al Arab Youth Entrepreneurship Celebration event later this year? The winning team of Company of the Year award for the university track. Sharara, congratulations Sharara for being the Company of the Year award. Congratulations. Very well deserved. Congratulations. ألف مبروك لشرارة الفوز بأفضل شركة طلابية للعام 2020 عن فئة الجامعات. And now we move to the high school level, and it's time to know who is the best company of the year for the high school level. And the winning of the high school company of the year award is فريق أيدي. Congratulations لأيدي الفوز بأفضل شركة طلابية عن فئة المدارس. فريق أيدي وشركة أيدي الطلابية. مبروك لشرارة ومبروك لأيدي الفوز ومبروك لمختلف وجميع الشركات الطلابية المشاركة معنا لهذا العام. زي ما حكينا أنتم جميعا فائزين وأنتم جميعا قادة وأنتم جميعا كنتم على مستوى عالي من الكفاءة ومن الالتزام ومن الوعي. Congratulations once again. Today you just end a chapter of your journey and a new one has just started. Believe in your dream and work hard. Remember, success is a choice and you own this choice. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you. Now we reach the end of our event. We reached the end of our first virtual company program competition for Injaz UAE for the year 2020. Thank you for everyone who worked hard to make this event a real success. Thank you Injaz UAE, thank you Injaz Al Arab, our partners, our supporters, our schools, universities, and thank you for all the participating teams and their parents. Ramadan Kareem, نلتقي العام المقبل. Always remember, keep learning, believe in Injaz, and stay safe. Bye bye.